Hello, probable traders. This is Scott Hodson, probabletrades.com. Today is July 19th, 2017. And today was a simple day. I only had two entries to do. I was shorting the AMJ ETN and I bought MetLife. And I did not have any exits today to do. So, pretty simple day. Just look at charts real quick. So in the AMJ, the signal was here, and see that one we're shorting, right? Yeah, we're shorting the AMJ. So we'll be looking to revert back to this mean here, or this average, and we'll get out once we close below that. Or if we go continues upward, we'll get out if we close above here, this 200-day moving average. So, and then for MetLife, long, we're in an uptrend, so we're going to buy pullbacks in an uptrend. The signal is here. We got long here today, and so we're just waiting to close above this orange line here, or stop out below this line, or if the trade goes on for more than 5 days, we get out. Time stop. So that was today. It was a pretty simple day today. Didn't take me too long. I filled those orders in less than about a minute or so, and I was done. So pretty painless, easy to get it in and out of because we're using liquid stocks. For tomorrow, I want to talk about one setup I have, and I'm going to show a screenshot because I don't want to show all the setups. Those are for the subscribers only. But here's one setup that I screenshotted off the website on HCA, and it's a PBO1. And for PBO1s, I usually look for at least $100 million of liquidity. So that met my criteria. I usually look for 3 cyan columns here, and for PBO1, the win percent has to be 60% or higher to be cyan. This was pretty close. So it didn't quite meet my criteria, but I may do it anyway just because it's close enough. And I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Not sure. I probably will do it. Maybe I'll do a smaller position size just because it didn't totally fit all my rules. But I like the profit factor. And we're in a bullish market a little bit. We're hitting all-time highs. So I've got a lot of shorts that aren't working that well right now. And so I want to get long. I'll keep my shorts. I'll just follow my plan on the shorts, and I may get out with a loss, or the market may turn around, and I'll make my money. Either way, I'm just following my plan, following the system. So the thing that's interesting about this HCA I want to talk about is that you'll notice on the website, if you click on the HCA symbol, you get to this page, and I added a few new features to the site. I added liquidity, so you can see the current liquidity on the stock. But I also added the next earnings. And we now have a database of all the upcoming earnings that we maintain. And so this has earnings on July 25th, which is in 6 days. Now, like I said, this trade, if we do HCA tomorrow, if we buy it, that can last up to a week. If it doesn't resolve itself within a week, we will be holding this through earnings. Now, earnings are pretty binary. It's pretty hard to predict where a stock's going to go at earnings. So, and all the testing on these stocks occur without any regard for earnings. So it trades through earnings, before earnings, after earnings. It doesn't really care. And so I'm inclined to just go ahead and follow and buy it anyway, and just forget it. Not worry about earnings, and just let it be and deal with whatever the market gives me. And I've had some trades like that where I've had some big losses through earnings, and I've had some big gains through earnings. So I have no inclination as to whether whether it works out the best to go through earnings. But all I know is the system and the statistics that we generate ignore earnings. So I'm going to ignore earnings, and I'm just going to go ahead and trade through this stock. if I do it. I'll probably do smaller position size just because of it doesn't meet the one criteria on the win rate, although it is really close. So anyway, just wanted to tell you about that new feature and something you can think about if you don't like to hold through earnings. Maybe you don't have the temperament, not the temperament, but you are too nervous, or you're going to stay up. If it's going to keep you up at night, then get out before earnings or don't do the trade at all. It's up to you. So make sure you know yourself, know what makes you worry, what keeps you up at night, and know what stresses you and what's going to make you, what situations or feelings are going to encourage you to make bad decisions. Those you want to definitely avoid. That's all I have for tonight. Again, if you have any questions, you can visit the website, follow us on Twitter. We do have a Facebook page as well. I'll put it up here next time. It's just facebook.com/probabletrades. And you can email us. And that's all for today. We'll see you next time.